old workhouse, and I'm just so hungry. Hello.
Wait, dude, what? Like, what do you want to eat?
Oh, well, my father told me that if I work an 18-hour shift at the Polygon factory, I could get early access for bread.
I mean, that might be true, but also, dude, like, we just eat around here, man. So, like, just tell me what you want to eat. We'll hook you up.
Oh,
Great
do
news,
you,
I have a bag of bread right here.
do
You just have it. Here you go,
Oh,
small child.
Do you have multiplayer Goose?
Do you mean goose that you can share, like, with people?
Goose that
No,
can
I think
accommodate up to 4 wireless controllers.
he means it is an awful day and you're an awful goose, but you have friends to do crime with.
I'd
You know
like
what I'm talking about, Rocky?
I'm gonna trust you here. I'm just gonna trust you here, Teagues. I'm so serious.
This four-player Untitled Goose Game.
Oh, that's happening. Good for them.
Do you have any figgy pudding?
Oh god. I ate
Teagues,
it this morning.
how do I make figgy pudding?
I will email you the recipe right now.
Okay. How long does it take to make?
It takes a while to set. We have figgy pudding probably for it's cold out. We could probably have figgy pudding for dinner.
Teagues, how long does it take to make?
It's not the making that's the problem. It's the set that's the problem.
Okay.
Unless
I have
you can
to trust you. I'm not
freeze it.
British. Like, I don't
You
know. Like,
do a flash freezer, you know? Like, it's going to just
Ow.
take time. That's the problem.
shit. I don't
But-
have a flash freezer. I've been meaning
but-
to, like, invest, but
Yeah, that's all right. We can get you a warm cuppa in the meantime.
Oh,
is that all right, Cole?
that sounds right lovely, Governor.
Earl Grey's okay, right?
Earl Grey's
Oh.
fine. Yes. And I have some fresh scones that I made this morning.
Oh,
Clotted cream and strawberry jam. So it's all good.
Oh,
It's-
let me have one
I'm
of the
just-
strawberry ones, actually.
I'm just so busy at the Polygon factory.
Nah, dude, you can just kick it here, dude. It's fine. Like, I know those guys. Like, I'll put in a good word for you.
Oh,
We'll
my
get
last,
Alyssa Mercante on the line or whatever. Oh wait, no,
Yeah,
she's independent now, isn't she?
my last job was at the Nintendo smokestacks, and my job was to climb inside of the cartridges and to blow on them.
Oh damn, you're a small dude. All right, Cole. For sure.
I'm 7 years old.
That's okay, dude. We're gonna get you some food. We're gonna warm you right up. All right.
My mother, Mrs. Tussle Trousers, she traded me away for a limited edition cloth Skyrim map.
That's a bummer, dude. Yeah, they.
Told me I was worth less than a double XP weekend.
Oh my god. That happened to my buddy Brian once, actually. But you know, eventually, it gets better, dude.
Win, Governor. I'm 7 years old.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
You
You
gotta
got a
hit
lot of
those-
time ahead of you.
You gotta hit those double digits, and then you can get your first Pokemon.
Ooh, that's right. Do you like Pokemon, kid?
Oh, do they taste good?
Yes. Yes, canonically, yes.
Again, I have to trust you. I'm not British.
Oh, just to live long enough to see the sun and eat a Pokemon.
I'm sorry. You've never seen the sun before?
Oh, I spent
He's British,
several
of course
years
not.
inside of the Nintendo cartridges blowing on them. And now I work in the Polygon factory for 18 hours a day.
That's
And
totally
even the
too
sun
much,
is
man.
set.
Question, do you think
Go
I've
on.
ever seen the sun?
Tegan, you've definitely seen the sun before.
No.
I know that because you complain about it all the time.
Propaganda. The sun's propaganda. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You don't need the sun, kid.
No. At least he needs the sun, if not supplements. But the supplements are again supplemental to actually experiencing the sun.
I mean, unless you live in the United States, which is where we are, in which case a lot of supplements can just fully replace the thing you need.
Tegan, I'm
What
sorry,
kind
that's
of
pharmaceutical
supplement?
propaganda. That is so wrong. Oh my god.
What
This is
type
me
of-
fucking what's his name? Omni-Man. Like, look what they have to do to mimic even a fraction of our power, but I'm the sun. Looking at this pharmaceutical supplement industrial complex.
I was so hungry once I ate a flower.
Oh, my dude Denji did that once, but he did it to impress a girl, if I remember correctly.
I did that once, but I did it for kicks and giggles.
Hell yeah.
You make bread with flowers.
Oh, I heard that.
And
seen those.
salads.
Also heard that.
The flower I
I've
ate
seen it.
made my fingers tingle.
Oh, that's not
Stop.
good. That may not be the right kind of flower.
Don't eat a
Little
pancetta, they're
Balls
poisonous.
of fire.
Oh, God. Oh, fire flower. Got it. Video games. I go here.
What day is it?
It's the first day of Hanukkah, actually. Happy Hanukkah. To all our Jewish listeners also.
There's still time then, Governor. Perhaps you can trade me in at the local GameStop.
Ooh, we don't human traffic here, dude. That's not our thing. It clashes with our culture.
Ugh. But if they accepted me in exchange for $5, it would prove my mother wrong.
Dude, nah, man. Like, your mother is already wrong. We believe that humans are invaluable, that they hold value beyond any good or service.
Miss Toss Proud was wrong. I just want to see this sun.
Yeah, dude. Teens, what's the fastest way to show a British ne'er-do-well the sun?
Take him to France.
Was that like an hour by train? Like, what do you do?
It's like an hour by train. Yeah.
Wait,
you could
that's
do
not
that.
right. Hold on. Don't we need a boat?
No. There's a train across the English Channel. You could do that. You could do a train.
Is it really?
There really is.
We're really fucking up without these trains, man.
I'm telling you, trains are the future. In the future, when my non-autistic ass is in government, I will make sure there are regular, reliable trains across the United States.
Damn, that sounds like an actual campaign promise. Oh my god.
It will not get done in 4 years, but it will be started.
Yeah, that just means you can't be like a rep. You gotta jump straight to senator.
I'm setting super realistic expectations here. We're starting
Yeah.
with trains, and we're moving out from then.
Mm-hmm.
I've received a job offer which would be not 18 hours in the Polygon factory.
Okay.
It's only 12 hours a day. So I might get to see the sun.
I mean, that'd be nice, but it's still too much, kid. But, it's important to trade up,
How many
This
12-hour days?
It's 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, laying out beds of lettuce in the trunk of a car.
Oh, how about that? I think I know who has that job. Let me put in a word for you. Teeks, we gotta kill Duckett. We gotta do it today.
Yeah, I can do that.
But we also, these are important details. We have to make it look like an accident. In addition, we have to make sure that there is written legal documentation that leaves all of Duckett's assets to this orphan.
Okay, but this is an orphan. This is a child. Legally, they can't control that many assets, so we need to set ourselves up as trustees.
Okay.
We'll ensure the state of the fortune until he turns 18, and then he can have complete access to it.
Okay, so yeah.
In return, though, we have adopted a child. I hope you're cool with that. The podcast has a baby.
I am stewarding this child. I don't know if adoption is prudent here.
Okay, you become a guardian, a legal guardian.
Yeah, that's fine. I can be a legal guardian. I'll guard the hell out of this kid.
Hell yeah. All right, first mission. I know what to do.
Okay. Cool.
I got a guy.
For legal purposes, this is a joke.
I've made myself a small rest dwelling from various Donkey Kong bongo drums and Samba de Amigo maracas.
Jeez, we gotta get this kid out of here.
May I rest inside my plastic instrument hut on a pillow of Guitar Hero guitar?
Bud, come here. You can curl up in the cat bed underneath my desk while I talk about video games. That'll be kind of the same thing.
Oh.
I'll even put this blade. I'll put
yes. My snack of dirt and tears.
Yes, you can also bring this bag of roasted garlic bagel chips, which will be very spicy for you because you are a small British child. But you can have them.
Give the kid something he can eat.
I am. I'm giving him garlic chips. We'll start with something solid, make sure he can take it down, and then we graduate to other foods like the roast that I have in the oven.
I ate a mushroom once that was supposed to make me large like a regular child. Instead, it gave me diabetes.
Oh.
That's...
I also know how to manage diabetes. You'll be fine. Come here.
Is that how... That's not how mushrooms work,
That's
right?
Not mushrooms work.
It was an unexpected reaction.
Okay. All right.
Oh, poor thing. He's allergic. Oh
okay,
my God.
But Cole, just real quick. Before you, I understand that you're talking to us through presumably some microphone. Is there a somewhat large man in the vicinity?
Is there an adult around?
Yes.
Not okay. He should be bearded, if I remember correctly. Although I haven't seen him in a little while, so.
The fellow is the one who offered me employment?
No, not that guy. There should be another guy. He might have locked the guy that we're talking about in a bathroom.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Nicole.
Oh, yeah, fuck you too, Duckett Sequoia.
Duggett, I have great news. The state has reclaimed this child, and so he's no longer able to be hired by you.
Toots?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Toots.
Merry Christmas, bastard.
Wait, all I did was say Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to you too, bitch.
What? I don't understand this. I come at you with the spirit of the holidays.
Yeah.
This is what I get. This is what I get.
Yeah, you know what, Ducky? You're number one, and I'm, you can't see it because you're on the other side of a computer monitor, but I am raising my middle finger at you. And only the middle finger.
That's it. I'm gonna take my Dickensian orphan.
No, I'm taking him. That's my Dickensian orphan. That's legally my Dickensian orphan.
You don't have a Dickensian orphan, Duckett. Also, your turrets have been disabled, so don't even bother trying to activate them.
He's
not going to be able to...
He's like an amiibo of sadness. I love it.
Yeah. You'll notice that our people are beginning to surround the premises to secure the custody of Mr. Cartwright and the young ward, Mr. Workhorse, and we suggest that you surrender peacefully.
But it's Workhouse, not Workhorse.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a family name.
Is it now?
Yes. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a shit. I'll talk to y'all later.
Yeah, bye.
Hey guys, welcome to Impossible Coin. I'm your host, Brian Cartwright. I am joined by Egan Somerset.
Yep, that's me.
And Rocky Hardy.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Oh, man.
Sure, this new baby we've adopted.
This episode is starting with no weird, funny business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
You know what, sure. That's fine.
It's a super normal, very regular episode that happens just after the Keeleys.
Man, fuck the Keeleys.
Was that a fuck the Keeleys?
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, man, fuck the Keeleys. Why does Jeff Keighley want to fuck Miss Piggy?
Hang on. No, that's the wrong question to ask. Nope. Lots of people want to fuck Miss Piggy.
That is correct.
That's
actually.
normal.
Tegan,
That's a normal reaction.
Okay, well then I'll change it.
Who
Why he gotta
doesn't
put
want
that
to fuck?
shit out on Front Street? Like he's just like, yo, I'm Jeff Keighley. I'm ready to fuck Miss Piggy. Like,
Yeah, that's also normal. You've never acted across from Miss Piggy, very clearly.
look. I mean, look. Here's the thing. Like,
She
would
just
I fuck Miss
exudes
Piggy if I had a
talent.
chance? Yes, I would fuck Miss Piggy, but like, I know I don't got a shot with her. You know, like, well, just he's just out here flaunting it, fucking Jeff Keighley. Just like, what's up? Miss Piggy?
First of all, I think a lot of people have a shot with Miss Piggy, not because Miss Piggy's standards are low, but because she's like open, you know? Like she's not like trying to build a life with everybody, for sure. But like if you try to spend a night with Miss Piggy, if you're in the vicinity, you might have a shot. I don't know. And I think Jeff Keighley, you know, now that he has all this like game trailer money that came in this year, you know, like I think he's definitely got a shot with Miss Piggy, dog. Like I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, here's the thing. I don't think Jeff Keighley has a shot in hell with Miss Piggy.
Okay.
And I think Miss Piggy knows that and is using him.
Oh, that's entirely possible.
You know,
yeah.
She, like he paid for that dress. He paid for her appearance. He paid for a custom song for her to sing at the awards. Obviously, he's trying his best to do what he thinks will win her over, and he's gonna lose because he's a shitty man, and she doesn't hang with shitty men.
That's fair. Is Jeff Keighley sugar daddying Miss Piggy?
He's trying to
he's trying so hard.
Unsuccessfully. Miss Piggy would never.
He's definitely sugaring Miss Piggy, and Miss Piggy never agreed to that, but implied that it was possible.
Oh no! Is this like the thing where like Miss Piggy just like sends him a DM sometime with like just a little cleavage, and he's just like. He's like, oh God, here, I'm gonna Venmo you $100.
It's not like even that. She goes, oh Jeffy, and then he just Venmos her $100. That's it. $1 million, $1 billion, maybe. Who knows? She doesn't have to show. She doesn't have to show a bit of felt. You know, she just sends a little voice note, and that's it. And it's not even like a lewd voice note. It's just a regular hi. It's like a cameo.
There's so many Miss Piggy voice notes in Jeff Keighley's like DMs. It's silly. It's across like 8 different apps, you know? Oh my God.
It's all like, I'm trying to do something nice for my Kermie. And he's like, yep, got it. $1 million. Here you go. One day she'll see my worth. She's never going to see your worth.
She's never going to see your worth, bro.
Oh, like. Oh no!
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Oh no! I had a thought, and I have to let it into the world, or it will curse me.
Sure.
Okay?
I mean, it sounds like you've already been cursed once, so you know.
Yes. But okay, are you familiar with a musical artist named Sabrina Carpenter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vaguely.
Okay.
I know of her.
Sure. And you know that one of the things that she did on stage at one of her shows was to mime being Eiffel Towered.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Okay. I also did not know that.
Also, what is that? You know what? Maybe I'm not old enough for this conversation. Never mind. Continue. I'm a mature adult. I promise.
And you know, people were like, "I'm so scandalized," and so then I'm just sitting here thinking about Miss Piggy on stage at the Game Awards, miming being Eiffel Towered by Jeff Keighley and Hideo Kojima, and
Oh, she would never, though. Miss Piggy's a classy woman.
are we saying it's not classy to get Eiffel Towered?
Not on stage.
Okay. I would say that would be something that Miss Piggy could do tongue-in-cheek for the right audience. I don't think it would be a part of like the Muppet Show, but I think it'd be the kind of thing that she would do on that fake late night show that they did on the Muppet Show that came out in like 2020.
Yeah.
Now I'm really concerned that we need to check what we're allowed to say about the Muppets. You know? Maybe we need to cut this section.
Because this is definitely a podcast ostensibly about video games. That's what I heard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, like, Tegan, everything that we have said here is definitely legally protected free speech. Speculating as to whether or not Jeff Keighley and Hideo Kojima could, in fact, mime Eiffel Towering Miss Piggy on stage at the Game Awards is that's protected.
I mean that's so cool, but what about those of us who would like to work with Miss Piggy and the Muppet Crew? You know? Have we considered that?
I think that's something that I think that's something worth negotiating over time. Tegan, I wouldn't actually worry about it. I sincerely believe that.
Yeah.
Obviously, no, that's okay. I mean, you're allowed to worry, and more importantly, I can't stop you. However, I am trying to assure you that deals have been made with more problematic histories before, and it's not like if this is something that you ultimately aspire to, then I think this isn't particularly damning. Full stop.
Okay.
Yeah, 100.
I just really admire them.
Yeah, the Muppets are cool, man.
Super 100.
Shout outs to Grover.
And they know Big Bird.
You know Big Bird.
I love Big Bird.
Actually, we can't really get into it here, but I actually know people that work on Sesame Street. There is a chance that maybe you could actually meet Big Bird one day.
I need you to picture right now. Remember that child who got a Nintendo 64? That's what I'm doing. You mean you've been keeping this information from me?
Keeping is not the right word because I wasn't keeping it from you.
Obfuscating.
Obfuscating? I haven't been hiding it. I just hadn't said anything.
You just haven't said anything.
Wait.
I just haven't said anything.
Tegan, I am lost here. How in the world is Rocky ovulating?
No, no, different word.
Yeah, obfuscating. It's this one.
That's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, actually that reminds me. I gotta do the spelling thing real quick. I'm just gonna do it super quick. Don't worry about it. I just want to see I just want to see how I do today. Brian, you know that
spelling game and it's bad.
It's not bad. Okay. So Brian, you I don't know how familiar you are with the stream side of things, but you know that we play Splatoon on Saturdays, and over the past couple of months, I've been basically punctuating each hour of streaming with a spelling word for Tegan to spell, mostly for entertainment.
Okay, all right, yes.
I'm not good at it.
I have a list. Tegan is, she's okay. Like I have to double check what the actual counts are. Let me grab that real quick. It's not.
I've misspelled I think 20 more words than I've spelled correctly at this point.
That's not right. Okay, Tegan's current count is 71 correctly spelled words with an asterisk, because I gave her one because of my mispronunciation, and 79 incorrectly spelled words. So she's like a little under 50%, to be honest. Yeah. Which, if I remember correctly, is close to passing in Britain. But like some of the words that Tegan has incorrectly spelled are things like zygopophysis, which is just fucking mean, to be honest. But she also successfully got vicissitude. And
I don't remember that word.
I know.
I must have blacked out while I was spelling it.
Yeah, she got vicissitude very recently. Commemorate, which was a while back. Finagle, marionette, tambourine, tempestuous, enervate. So like, Tegan's not helpless. But I've been, floating around daily games again because I like the daily game like flow, essentially. I show up, I play a game for a minute or a few minutes at some point during the day, and then I feel like I did something and I get to go about the rest of my day.
Sure.
And apparently there is a daily, like, kind of Wordle-like, to be honest. Like, it comes with like a graphic once you complete the thing that you can share with people to show how well you did on the daily. And so I found one of those and I sent it to Tegan. And this one is just spellcheckgame.com. And it comes in 3 levels. It gives you 15 words. And they're all audio clips with like a pronunciation of the word and a short definition. And, they're separated into 3 groups of 5, easy, medium, and hard. I usually miss about 1 on medium. And then I've been missing like 1 or 2 on hard lately. But I haven't gotten a full 15 yet. I think the closest I've gotten is 13 over the past couple of days.
I spell so many words wrong all the time. Forever. It's a monument of my failures.
Except it's not really failure, right, Tegan?
I mean,
it's just
it is. The word is wrong. Perfection. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Failure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I said. I said the same word you did.
Nope. Right. You see what I'm doing? You see what I'm competing with here, Brian? Do you see what I'm talking about? Like,
I do.
We're competing and I'm winning, except I'm losing.
I am reminded. I feel like it's time to like talk about like my current Wordle status.
Okay, let's get it.
So I was one of those people that when it was announced that Wordle was getting bought out by the New York Times, and then for like quite some time, they just let you play on the original Wordle URL without registering shit.
Right.
I am still. I regret that. Like as soon like when they launched, the Times website, they're like, okay, go ahead and register now to carry over your Wordle. And I regret not doing that because
really
my Wordle stats are missing about a year and a half's worth of Wordles.
Right.
Yeah, because I was the guy who was like over my dead body, you'll drag me kicking and screaming. They did drag me kicking and screaming, and if you waited long enough, you couldn't. You eventually reached a point where you couldn't port over your early scores, and I'm like, man, I'm missing my fucking Wordles from the sourdough era. Yeah, but I already did today's Wordle, and today's Wordle was for me. With my current counts, let's see here. Let me pull up my Wordle so I can give you stats because I enjoyed looking at the numbers today. They made my brain glaze in a good way. Today was my 1,234th Wordle according to them. I was like, oh, I like the way those numbers look.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I have a 100% win rate.
Okay.
My current streak is 42. I hate the fact that whenever I lose my streak, it's because I'm like, oh, I'm really tired and I forgot to play Wordle today.
You know what? Can I try reframing that for you?
Go ahead.
So like I understand the limitation is like, damn, the only reason I don't have a perfect streak is because I didn't show up that day. But that means the only way they can beat you is by getting you to not show up. Isn't that crazy?
What's fucking crazy is there was a time I done fucked up on a Wordle. And it was like it was like 200 or 300 deep, right? And then it was like win rate 99.9%. And I was like, I am going to play this game so long that it reaches a statistical rounding point that it pushes it back up above 100.
That's pretty good.
And I'm just like, I this is the long march, baby. Like this is the post-apocalypse. I will walk as far into this desert to get this back up to 100. And what happened is when it hit 1,000, when it hit 1,000, it was like win rate 100%. And it's like, oh yeah, that's it. Suck it. And I have to That is my burden. That is my burden. I know that like can't miss. It's like that was God giving me a freebie by letting me get to 1,000 to get it back up to 100. But now the only way they can get me is if I sleep in. So that's it.
For sure. So like I've been floating around a few different like daily games lately. In addition to like the spell check game. Like we've talked about Myrtle before. I don't know if I ever talked to you about Tradle. Are you familiar, Brian?
No, what's a Tradle?
Tradle is a game that asks you to guess which country exports these products, and it gives you a graphic. I'm gonna just gotta snap a quick one into here. It'll give you a graphic that will tell you like the split of like a country's exports and the total number, and you basically get 6 guesses to guess which country this is. And this graphic is interactable. It's hoverable. So like the smaller blocks, like for example, if you look under like that orange section where it's labeled dried legumes, if you look at the orange block that's like directly underneath it, I can hover over it on the website and it'll tell me that next largest block is dried fruits, and it'll tell you the trade value, how much of the total percentage that actually adds up to, and the year that it was last documented. Usually it hangs around 2021.
Oh.
But yeah, so like this is like the website is just tradle.net. And so like the idea is that like you get a graphic like this every day and you just look at this like spread of exports and then try to discern what country it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
That's be a good time.
Yeah, it's neat. I saw Mayoshi playing it a while back, and I've like watched her do it a couple of times, and like I imagine it's the kind of thing that like you just get better at over time. But like I get spooked about it because I'm just like, fuck, I have no idea what country this is. What do you mean? But I don't know. Maybe I could fuck with it. Like whose exports are like?
Now I have a different
gold.
question, but I'm not going to ask.
No, ask the question, Tegan. We're on a podcast.
Who's your Oshi?
Oh, Henemy.
Who?
I told you this. Henemy. That's what she streams on there.
Who's Henemy?
Give me a
Hang
second.
on.
Let
me look.
I'm gonna race you, and I think I'm still gonna win.
Yeah, you're gonna win because I don't know who this is.
Yeah.
I am finding a cake and also an anime character, and not a streamer.
Here you go, Tegan. There you go.
Oh,
she does a lot of horror games, which I don't really play, which is nice because like I still get to kind of experience them.
mm-hmm.
She's worked her way through Dark Souls recently, and if I remember correctly, she just did like a big like marathon stream. I think it was like 2 weeks playing through Final Fantasy X2, which was fun to revisit. She's great. I think she's so much fun.
I do not know who this person is. Holy shit!
I know.
Look, they have a little list of all the games they played on stream. We should do that. That's what I'm telling you.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. I agreed with you when we talked about it, but I also mentioned that I was a little embarrassed that I keep starting games on stream and not finishing them, and maybe I should do that.
Well,
before I start making a list.
Maybe we should make the list and then they can bully us. Chat picked the game for us to finish.
I don't know if I need the internet to bully me. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's not really bullying.
Until it's not
real bullying. It's fake bullying.
Yeah, maybe so.
It's fake bullying until we have an audience that hates us, and then we take the rule down. You know?
Yeah, maybe so.
And then we ban people, and then it's fun. Look at that.
No.
Go away.
Also, Brian, I did want to share this thing with you. Thinky Games, which is a publication that focuses on like puzzling games and like and is like dedicated to it specifically. Like they actually like look at games that posit themselves to be like a puzzler or like, you know, a game that requires like some introspection and really like dig into them with some serious rigor. And they've recently started publishing daily puzzle games that are playable on their website. And I don't know how much you like this. I think this is a thing that you might hate, but I'm still going to tell you about it anyways. To access like the Thinky Games or whatever, like there is a puzzle that you need to solve. Like it's a visual image. And once you're able to solve it, then like they basically they allow your account to access the like puzzles. I just posted the puzzle on in this chat as well. If you want to poke at it, that's totally cool. It was simpler than I thought, but like I definitely stared at it for a solid like 10 minutes before I really realized what it was asking me to do.
Let's see here. Since this is the big new thing for us at Thinky Games, we want to gradually introduce new players through our preview pass.
Mm-hmm.
To join, solve the riddle hidden in the image below.
Yeah.
After you submitted the correct answer, you'll join the queue. It will email you when it's time to join the adventure. Okay.
Yeah.
So what we got here, Ramblers, is what looks like.
I looked at it and I went, I'm not doing this, and I'm left.
That's fair.
We have a series of doors, and the series of doors are connected by a one-way path with arrows on them.
Oh, did you figure out how the slippers worked, Rocky?
Slippers? Oh no, those broke my brain. I'm still so mad about it.
Damn.
So the doors say on them: access, inside, go, open, room, enter, unlock, step.
Yeah.
Okay. So there are at the bottom the phrase that we're trying to complete is a 4-letter first word, a 2-letter second word, and then a 2-letter third word.
Correct.
Yeah. Which means that if we look here, there are the same number of doors that there are total letters in this puzzle phrase.
Mm-hmm.
So I think an easy first assumption is that we're capturing one letter from each door. Okay. So I think the first word is sign. Yep. First word is sign.
Okay.
Then the second word is me. And then the last word is up. So it's sign me up. Yeah.
Right. That's all you gotta do. You type in sign me up and then it adds you to the rest of the puzzles.
Yeah. So the rub on this, kids, Ramblers at home, is that there are doorknobs on the doors.
Mm-hmm.
And the doorknobs are beside the letter from each door that you're supposed to grab. So
right.
Yeah, the doorknob is like, oh, all right, there it is. So there it is, folks. Apparently, I'm smart enough to give them money. Or is it?
What do you mean? No, you don't have to pay for these.
Oh, cool. All right, sweet.
Yeah, dude, they're just. It's a daily game. You can just play them if you want.
Great. Well, then I'm just cool enough to let my cabbage hang out. There it is.
Yeah, man. There was one puzzle. Wait, hold on. Did I actually DM it to you, Tegan, or did I just have it open on stream?
You just had it open on stream.
Yeah, there was a puzzle that was getting me and Tegan. Yeah, there we go. The perfect slippers. Holy shit. I'm just gonna paste this one here. You can look at this one. If Brian rocks it, Brian rocks it. Cause like I was
believe in
getting
Brian.
cooked.
Oh, fuck me.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
This is the third puzzle from the actual Thinky Dailies.
What kind of what the fuck?
It's a puzzle, dude. For people who can't see this chat, which is basically everybody, we're looking at an arrangement of 12 pairs of slippers with words above each pair with things like nay time or lo-fi ven or moon eyes. And there are 2 clocks that are displaying particular times with a where this says answer with 6 different like colored lines that seem to relate to the clocks.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Hold on, Brian. There are puzzle rules. Let me give these to you because they're not in this image. It says look for hidden clues in the puzzle image and try to find the secret word. Once you think you found the answer, type it in and press submit. Then it says look for any clues that might indicate the format of the answer and work backwards from there. Find connections between different elements in the puzzle. Not all details will be important, so try to identify which elements are relevant to the answer. Finding the answer may require multiple steps, and if your answer seems like gibberish, it's probably not correct. Try to see if you missed a step. There are also 3 hints.
Okay. Okay. What's the first hint?
The first hint says the green and yellow lines at the top hide the answer. Now, what else in this image has lines that vary in width and length?
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, all right.
I heard that and was immediately pissed off. I was like, of course! I knew that already! Like, duh! What else did I got? That's not a hint! That's something I knew! You told me a thing I knew!
You want another hint, Brian?
Yeah, hit me.
The next hint is actually just a question. It says, is there any way to associate each pair of slippers with a number?
Oh. Let me take a look here.
I'll just go ahead and give you the third hint because I still haven't got it, but it might help you. It's the images and position of the slippers aren't important, but there's something else about each pair of slippers that is key to solving the riddle.
So, like, thing that I notice these here slippers,
Mm-hmm.
Right away, is that of the 12 pairs of slippers depicted, there are 2 pair, which the image of the slipper is green, like the green clock in the upper left corner, and then there's 2 pair where the slipper is orange, like the clock in the upper right hand corner. But
okay.
I am vexed because your notice that the images of the slippers are unimportant. So if that's the case, then the color coding is meaningless.
Actually, I'm not so sure. That might be what I was missing. Let me see here. Aloof Ouroboros. Because one thing that I notice is that macaroni next, which is the words above like the deeply orange slippers, actually does have 12 letters in it. So I wonder if I take the 6th, 10th, and 12th letters of that sequence, if they are useful in some way. Which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be O, E, and T. But the thing is, Aloof Ouroboros definitely has too many letters. I believe it has 14 letters in it. And both reads has 4. So maybe it's like the H in both reads, but 7 would be the U and the 11. Oh, wait, no, not the 11. It'd be the U from Aloof Ouroboros, and then 8, 9, 10, 11 would be the O. So that would be 7 would be U, and then H. No, that's gibberish. There's no word that begins with UH, right? U, H, T. UHTH. No, that's nothing. I don't know. But yeah, I looked at this and I stared at it for about an hour, and then I showed it to Tegan, and then she looked at it for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, and then we were like,
I think it was closer to 10 because we were waiting for like ads and stream to start. And I was just like, I'm not doing this. I don't know any of this, actually. It turns out I know nothing.
The Thinkies are doing stuff, man. They're out there. They're talking to each other in a language that I have difficulty perceiving.
No, you can perceive it. You just don't understand it.
Yeah, maybe that's true.
They're going, the slippers. And you're like, yeah, what about them?
Yeah, what about them, bro?
My feet, they're cold. Next.
I wish I knew, like, it's goofier because there's these 2 prompts here. No, 3 of them, actually, that really get me, which are Naytime, Walrus Event, and Eel Event. And it's like, do I not know enough about animals? I'm like, maybe I don't.
I know what Naytime is. That's what Umu Musume is all about.
Yeah?
Yeah, Naytime.
Oh, man. What you got percolating over there, Brian?
I got nothing. I got nothing.
Yeah? Yeah, it's because this was kind of nuts. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Anyways, this was day 3 of I think they are on the season 2 puzzles now. At least that's what I heard. Let me look at this again. No. This is the 15th puzzle of season 1. So they do one of these every day. I think they actually started on November 30th. Let me just double check the dates on the first one. Yeah, they started on November 30th, and there's varying difficulty. The Perfect Slippers appears to be the toughest puzzle they've put out so far based on their own ranking system. This is a 3 puzzle piece puzzle, while all those before it and after it have been 1 or 2 puzzle pieces. So, like, they may have, like, course corrected. Like, I could believe that, but this one has gotten me. It feels goofy to me. I don't know what to do about it.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been on and off thinking about these stupid slippers. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on still, but I've been thinking about them.
Yeah.
I'm hoping one day, unironically, that I'm just gonna like roll it in my brain the correct direction, and it's gonna click into a little thing. I'm gonna be like, I've got it. I've solved the mystery.
That sounds amazing. I think about that with Blueprints sometimes.
I miss Blueprints. I should play more of that.
That's a good time, for sure. I remember seeing a post about the Game Awards where it says, like, oh, French RPG won Game of the Year. It's really cool that, like, In Stars in Time made it this time. That's amazing. It's weird that they gave it to it even though it came out 2 years ago. Oh, you mean it was Expedition 33? Okay, that makes more sense. I was like,
Oh my god. Yeah, you're right
It's
though.
it's really weird to climb on the internet and see people who don't understand that historically French and Japanese video games have a deeply intertwined history,
True.
uh, and have profoundly influenced the style of one another. And are there game development spaces which are historically more culturally independent and less likely to bounce off of each other that way? Sure, yeah,
Yeah, like
uh,
Brazil.
yeah, like Brazil or the UK or even the US, they're
Hmm.
but with France and Japan, there's very much been a dueling banjos kind of
Yeah.
design
Really?
philosophy, and
Yeah.
Oh, I
yeah,
didn't know that.
yeah,
Honestly, it's bigger than video games, to be fair. Like there's a lot of like French and Japanese culture that like kind of like interact and are in conversation with each other. Um but also, man, I haven't played Expedition 33 and like I imagine I'll
Mistake.
like it.
Mistake.
It, it,
Mistake.
it feels like it has a lot of things that I'd like, but I've I part of it is that I've also been kind of poisoned by the discourse around it, which
Mm,
happens with a lot of things, honestly. Like there are just things like for
yeah.
example, I remember I didn't watch like Marvel's like Avengers, like the original Avengers until like 3 years after it came out. Cuz what I wanted to do is that I didn't want to experience it as part of the hype cycle because like at that point I'm forced to ask myself, am I just trying to be part of the zeitgeist or am I trying to experience this piece of art? And like with 33, I feel like I'm in a similar place. There's a lot of people who are like talking like it's the best thing since sliced bread, and then there's a lot of people who are talking about, guys, this is just a JRPG that features middle-aged white people. And it's like I don't know. I feel like that sounds like a recipe for success, like commercially, for sure. Because there are a lot of people who have just openly hated JRPGs and probably arguably other like Japanese video games for a very long time, and it's just like fallen out of vogue to like spew like vile at them lately. I'm gonna see what it's like. I'm gonna do it on my own time, but I don't know. Like I maybe they deserve like the flowers that they're getting. I don't want to say that they made a bad video game or that they don't deserve their spot because that's not what it is. It's just I feel like the sound is a lot louder than it's supposed to be. And I don't think it's an accident.
Um, it the thing that I have so okay, as a guy who uh, fights hard for movies, I'm very much used to the whole awards season.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, everyone's like, oh well, oh man, what kind of shot does Honora have? Everyone starts to speculate
For
oh
sure.
well, it's picking up these early awards. And what's weird is that the Keeleys have kind of settled into um the position of he's just been doing this fucking long enough
Yep.
that and he just fuck it, they're the Game Awards. And, they're I cannot tell you how many different think pieces I saw that were this was the year that this was the year that the Game Awards just finally felt like the Oscars.
Mm.
And I'm like, really?
Did they?
Was it?
I didn't watch them, so I don't know.
Yeah. And I'm like, I've given up on them. Because the thing that I want from an award show, is twofold. One, I want to I want to see the award show make space for the people who've won, to let them give speeches and be like, hooray, here's a thing I accomplished. And then I want there to be space to look back on the history of the industry, like writ large, and be like, oh, here's cool things that have happened in this space, like lifetime achievement kind of awards. But like the Game Awards are like, all right, now we're going to bring out Nickelback, and Nickelback is going to play music from Halo while a guy dressed as Master Chief like dances across the stage. And then Jeff Keighley be like, "That's right, friends. Halo 8, we finished the fight again. Coming to Xbox Cloud sometime in 2028." I'm like, I mean, I guess, I don't mind being advertised to. I don't mind kind of like being like jerked off in that way, but just I think the thing about like getting back to like specifically like Expedition 33 winning is that it won fucking everything. And it's like, was there like if this is just gonna be like a show where they advertise shit, can we at least make room to like spread the love around just a wee teeny bit, just a bit? Like it also won best game direction, best art direction, best narrative.
Yep.
Let's see here, best score, best let's see here, best performance. Like, what the fuck? And one of the ones which I think was like probably the most frustrating for me is it won best indie game. And I'm like, we need to sit down and have a real talk about what we're calling indie. And like Rocky, like to your credit, we had that conversation earlier this year on this show where we're like, okay, like the labels that we have historically used for games are less helpful these days.
Right.
And this is a case of like where that's absolutely true, because like what was the staff on this game? Like, what was the budget on this game? Like this
let me see if I can find out. I'm gonna look them up real quick. I'm gonna look up Expedition 33 on Moby Games. Because the axes that we were doing was like head count and disk space, right?
Right.
If I remember correctly.
Right.
Okay, so their credits include 416 people, which are split 407 developers and 9 thanks.
Right.
And the space. I think we just do that on Steam, right? Do I do that on Moby Games? I'm trying to remember.
I don't think it's available on Steam.
Is it really? I thought they like suggest like how much space you need to have.
No, I don't know if this game is on Steam.
Oh, no, it definitely is. Yeah, Expedition 33? It totally is. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, there it is.
They recommend 55 gigabytes of available space. So between 55, I have a chart for this. There we go. I have the high res version up too. Let's go. Can I just paste it in here?
The link is here. The gaming taxonomy link. It's here.
Yes. Okay. So, its credit count is north of 400, right? And that would put it in MIDI, but since it is well over 10 gigabytes, it is a AA video game.
That's the one.
Like, this is not made by 3 like people in a bedroom over the course of 10 years or something. Like there were a lot of hands here, and there's a lot of stuff in it. Like this is a production, you know? It'd be like calling like fucking, let me think. It's like calling Anora like a Broadway play. Like it's not describing reality.
Honestly, it's like calling Anora like an indie movie. Because Anora is like very much not an indie movie. You know, like it was, like and there's all this stuff there, like Sean was like, oh well, you know, we had a staff of like 20, and like Bud, like number one, he didn't have a staff of 20, he had a staff of about 200, and two, like,
Oh,
like
I like that.
yeah,
Whatever, it's
like,
fine. I get it.
you were distributed by Neon, and like A24 and Neon are very much like the
They're the new guard.
yeah, exactly.
Shit.
And this is the same kind of thing. And like I'm looking in this category for best indie game, and I'm just like, it's just
Like none of these are fucking indie games.
right. And I'm like, where are the fucking indie games? Where are the fucking indie games in the best indie game category?
They just mean when they say indie, they mean like what they've told people to believe what indie is, which is like not from Sony, Nintendo / Microsoft, and like that's not what indie means, you know?
Right.
Like, they used to be the only games in town,
like,
but fuck, man.
It's now just shit which was not released by platform holders or just like, all right, okay, great, fantastic,
Yeah.
super great, good, thumbs up. Like the way the only way the way I consumed the thing was like after the awards were over. I heard about like stuff that like had like trailers or such shown on the show.
Sure. Yeah.
Because I was like, all right, this is like because I've kind of reached a point like this is all they're good for a while.
Sure.
And man, okay, I'm sorry, my brain is breaking down, and the reason my brain is breaking down is because I watched the Street Fighter teaser, and Rocky, am I dead? Is this what it's like when you're dead? Like just the Street Fighter teaser is so confusing to me. Cody Rhodes and the Guile hair, man. Cody Rhodes and the Guile hair.
It's not great, but also like I think what they decided to do is go for camp, and I respect that choice. I don't agree with it, but I respect it.
Like I'm pretty sure that this movie is going to be a 2-hour bit. Like the whole movie.
Yeah, this is going to be an action comedy for sure. Like that's a decision. Like I think that's fine if they really mean it. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather. I guess what they decided is that they didn't want to risk playing it serious and fucking it up, which like is picking your battles, man. You know what I mean? Like obviously it's not what I would have asked for. I probably would have told them to do it again, but I don't hold the purse. You know what I mean? That's not my business. And so like if that's what they're making, I hope they have fun. Like it reminds me of what happened with the Monster Hunter movie, and by extension, all of the Resident Evil movies. You know what I mean? Like, I think there are ways to tell like serious, gripping, dramatic stories in those worlds. They decided not to, and that's cool. You know, it's just I'm probably not going to watch it. That's all it is. Or I probably am not going to rush to watch it. Is what I'll say. Like, I don't think if it was like on my TV, I'd actively turn it off or anything. But like, I don't think I'm going to select into it.
Orville Peck, what Vega, what the?
Oh, Teeks, have you seen the Street Fighter trailer yet?
No.
I'm gonna post it here.
I mean, to be fair, I don't really. That's not where I go, you know.
Yeah, I hear that.
Like, I don't know these people.
I do want you to have context because I know that Brian gets into a mood where he's just yelling names, and like I know that's not helpful to you.
Mm-hmm.
Although if I worked at a Starbucks, I would be the #1 hitter, man. Bread, latte.
Oh man. Okay, but Brian, I do want to.
Bad news already.
Yes,
I've seen better cosplays.
Oh, I believe you. That sounds good to me.
Great.
I'm actually particularly mad about 50 Cent's Balrog, personally.
Yeah,
it is what it is. You know
that is. Fuck. So, you know.
Yeah, 50 Cent's a rapper. He's the black guy with like the triple widow's peak in the trailer.
Why'd they do that to him?
One, that's kind of how Balrog's haircut looks, but it looks different, better. Ugh, I don't. There
They're
are
like,
words.
different, better? Question mark.
There are words that are supposed to go there. It's just like I'm gonna pull up an image of Balrog, and
The
like
only
they
person I
did.
like so far in this trailer is the guy pulling a tractor with a big cigar in his mouth. That's the only person who I'm like, yeah, that could be a video game character and also a real person.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try to get one that actually has the hair in it. So like they did the haircut, you know, which I don't know if they had to do. Personally, I think they could have just put him in like the fighter garb, like with the fucking like exposed arms, and it would have been fine. I don't know why they wanted to show this off in the trailer, but also I think they were just cutting some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
They were just going.
I
They didn't even do it right, though.
No, they didn't. You're right. That's correct.
Not what that haircut looks like.
Yeah, it's not like
they fucked up this man's actual hairline, and they didn't even do it right. Yeah. I'm so sorry.
So many weird and embarrassing presentations of professional wrestlers in this trailer. Yeah. Like we and from various different wrestling federations. It's like Cody Rhodes, you look like a clown. Hiroki
not in a
Goto,
good way.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Goto? Man.
Yeah. It's coming out next year. Like, honestly, it's just like it's a film for people who just need something to do. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't an homage to Street Fighter. It's not like a shout out or a thank you to the fans for additional content, you know. It's not honoring like the 30-year tradition of like this video game and like the people that play it. It's just a movie that's something to do for literally everyone involved. It's something to do for the people making it. It's something to do for people to watch it, but like they're not serious. They're not talking to anyone.
I saw the clip of them. I saw the clip of them sending out Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes on stage at the Game Awards. They're like, "Hey guys, we're in Street Fighter." And like, I've never seen two guys who look like they had fucking zero riz. Like just
right.
You're just those rizless fucks. Like Roman Reigns looked like he was like waiting at the DMV.
I mean, he kind of was. You know, he was at the Game Awards.
Yeah,
waiting for his turn to talk on stage.
And he was obviously nowhere near as high as Al Pacino was that one year. But then again, not many people get that high. You're like, Game Awards, big bang boom. But like, I don't even know. Let's see here. Other things at the Game Awards that caught my eye was when they're like, "That's right, friends, we're confirming it. Resident Evil 9: Requiem has Leon Kennedy."
Yeah. I know Mayoshi's particularly happy about that, but like, I could care less, I think.
In a case of I'm pretty sure I will be dead by then.
Yeah.
They announced Star Wars: Fate of the Old Republic.
Directed by cares? Wait, by who?
Yeah, but Smoke on the Street it started development this year.
Yeah, they just want their Star Wars money back. Like someone promised Disney Star Wars money, and they fucked up their new trilogy. You know,
right? And the word on the street is that this Fate of the Old Republic game is targeting PlayStation 7.
Oh God, yeah, I care even. I already didn't care. I'm going to forget about this the moment we move on to a different topic.
Right. And the thing is it has a component which is designed to get people like me excited, where they're like, "Hey, you know, it's a game directed by Casey Hudson," and I'm like, "Oh shit, Casey Hudson! You guys found a big enough stack of money to get Casey Hudson to come play. That's neat. That's cool." I'm like, he's a guy who like had retired from games, And Casey Hudson was like, he's like, don't worry, guys, we have a rigorous development cycle, and because I'm not getting any younger, and I'm like, Casey Hudson's out here talking about how like I will one day die when he's talking about the game. I'm like, PlayStation 7? Like I'm not. I'm like, the industry. Like I'm not sure there will be a PlayStation 7. Like you target that all you want, dog.
The
Like
PlayStation 7 will be an Xbox. Because everything will be an Xbox by
Oh, that was good. Hell yeah, let's go, Teeks.
Yeah. Let's see here. Other fun announcements. Divinity, I guess that probably did something for somebody.
I mean, people like Divinity. Like, I'm not gonna knock them.
Control, but a melee game.
Yeah, new Control. I hope they have fun. Sincerely.
Alex was screaming downstairs when they announced the new Control. He's very excited.
Hell yeah.
He's like, I knew it was coming, but I didn't know it was now. And I'm like, great. So happy for you.
Happy for him. Hell yeah.
He loves the whole Alan Wake series, so.
You know what? I gotta do a U-turn real quick, and I gotta go back to the Street Fighter movie for just a second.
Sure, man.
The fucking car bonus stage.
Yeah.
They're doing it. They're doing it. Rocky, they're doing it. All right.
I mean, I feel like they should, sincerely. But I also feel like if they do it, that it should be good. And I have that's the word. It's not promise. What's the word when, like, you're supposed to believe something despite the fact? I have no faith. That's the one. I have no faith that it'll be good in any meaningful way. But they should do it, you know? They really should take a stab at it.
I am going to now give the Street Fighter movie the faintest praise possible.
Mm-hmm.
I am looking forward to it more than I am looking forward to Mortal Kombat 2.
All right, for sure.
Yeah. Like I said, the faintest praise possible. Star Wars Galactic Racer.
Mm-hmm.
From developers who worked on Burnout and Wipeout.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Again, I'm an old, so if you say like, hey, we got people who worked on Burnout and Wipeout making a pod racing game, that puts some lead in my pencil. I don't know. The thing that got me the most excited. Can you guess the thing that made me like jump up and down and scream like a child?
No idea. I didn't watch it, so no idea.
Okay. The thing for me was when they're like, "Hey, everybody, new Mega Man."
Oh, I did hear about that. And it looks a lot like Mighty Number 9, but to be fair, Mighty Number 9 looks a lot like Mega Man, so I'm not gonna bash him like that. I hope it's good, sincerely.
I got the most
Mega Man is
excited for Coven of the Chicken Foot. That looks like fun.
What's that to you?
It's a game that was announced at the very beginning of the show called Coven of the Chicken Foot.
Chicken Foot.
I'll look that up right now.
It's on Steam. It's a little old lady with chicken feet, and she's going on a little journey, and it looks like fun.
Hell yeah!
I think that's going to be the best game that comes out.
And you mean that like that was announced at the Game Awards?
Yeah, that was announced at the Game Awards.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the best. It's so cute. It looks great.
I am noticing,
and her little bug friend. This sounds great. You know,
it has a look that's very similar to Blueprints, which I think is good.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And it's by a studio called Wildflower Interactive.
Let me see what they've done. No, this is the first one.
Brand new.
Cool. Good for them.
They want you to
Alright.
have 6 gigabytes of available space.
That sounds like a mini game to me.
Character-driven puzzle platformer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be very bad at it.
Honestly, I'm glad that stuff like this made it through. Like, obviously, they put it at the beginning, which, like, means that they don't care about it as much, but this looks good.
This looks great. I want to be a little old lady with chicken feet. This sounds amazing.
Oh, that reminds me. Brian, there is an official release date for Demon Tides. I don't know if you remember. It's like this 3D like platformer game. But I'm gonna throw its release date trailer into this chat because I know I've mentioned it to you before. Like it's like a big like freedom of movement like transformation character type thing. And they kind of just let you go, but it's coming out in February next year.
Oh god, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's got the gravy. Look at that.
Honestly, I remember because I think I was talking to Tegan about this like earlier this week when I was trying out a game that had finally come out that I backed on Kickstarter like 7 years ago or something now. And Tegan was like, wow, they just like went into your brain and made a game specifically for you. And I said, they sold me a video game. Unbeatable finally came out like last week, I think. And, just a couple days before that, Demon School also came out. And I like those are two games that I like backed forever ago, or like that I've like always been interested, that I've been salivating for. And like they finally came out. They're just these little games that are fun to play, that are not trying to like trick you or steal from you and just trying to show you a good time with solid writing and like, real laughs. I don't know. I feel like good video games are still a really good thing, I feel like people are still making them in a way that is beneficial for humanity. I just don't think the Game Awards have anything to do with that anymore, really.
Yeah, that's 100% fair. I think it's great.
And like that's my biggest beef with them. Like I don't think they're monsters, for having this award show. And like the people like they're providing a service. It's not a service I value. And the things that they could be doing that I hoped that they would do in like the years that I have supported the show in the past, they've firmly signaled that is, divorced from their interests. And like it used to be frustrating, but I think now I'm just kind of over it. I think like the Game Awards are happening. That's cool. I will like skim through the fallout the day after to see if there's anything worth looking at. And there are some things that I missed. Like I did not hear about Coven and the Chicken Foot in the writing that I was looking at. But to be fair, I mostly skimmed. I didn't look that hard. So thank you for bringing this to my attention. I definitely would have missed this, Teeks. But like, man, like most of the stuff that I saw, like post like Game Awards, like I was just like I looked at the winners and I'm like, yeah, all that makes sense. Like they make a huge to-do of putting Donkey Kong Bonanza in like 8 different categories, and the only thing they give it is a best family game because they know that's where the Nintendo games go. And it's like, all right, guys, for sure, you guys have fun.
Yeah, like one of the questions I was asking people about Expedition 33, I never got an answer that was satisfying to me, is what about the game is mechanically interesting?
I've heard that the action combat RPG stuff is well executed.
It's the
like I've definitely heard that.
I will tell you right now, it's the addition of the dodge and parry mechanics.
Like imagine like the way that I've heard it is that like imagine like the tightness of 1,000-Year Doors like combat, but played out in a modern 3D, like somewhat open world video game. And like that's valuable to people. Like that makes sense to me, you know. It's may not be particularly like innovative, but it looks like its execution has been well handled.
I could summon Alex and he could tell you all about it.
I think we'll probably have some firsthand Expedition 33 next week or next episode because I'm gonna fucking do it. Also,
you picked it up for sure.
I got gifted a game on
Mhm.
the Steam, which I thought was funny because it was a game that I had on my wish list as a result of this program. And let's see here. Show me my library. Yes. Oh, library. Where does it show me what I've recently added to my library? Man. Okay. Yes. I've received a gift. Signalis.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that's a very good video game.
I don't like it, but I don't like it for the reasons I wouldn't like most games like that. Spooky. I don't like spooky games.
It's a spooky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do. Are we done-ish with the Game Awards? Because I've got some other topics I'd love to hit.
Yeah, I'm okay with not doing the Game Awards. I do want to bring something up though.
Sure.
There's a game that's recently released. Like it came out in the past week time of recording, called Angeline Era, and it's kind of Zelda-like, like in the Legend of Zelda way, like specifically. I think it could be akin a bit to like what if A Link to the Past was a PS1 game instead of a Super Nintendo game. But they do this thing in it, like they call like the dev calls it a bump slasher, where like your combat isn't button based, like you don't have to like time a slash, you just kind of run into enemies and you'll automatically slash. And there's a bespoke like way that like the tiles interact and how things are hidden, and it's like systems layered on systems. But it's like it's non-linear. It's a 3D action adventure game. There are various characters that you interact with, and I've seen a lot of buzz about it lately. That now that it's actually out, but I remember playing its demo like 2 years ago and like being really confused about it. I wonder if the demo's been updated at all, but I wanted to see what you guys thought about it, like by looking at this thing. It's kind of busy in terms of combat because like they don't have you pressing buttons. So it's more kind of like bullet hellish than like a traditional Zelda would be. But it does look interesting. And you know, at least from the people that I've been, you know, that I have had in my circle that like are showing up in my feeds, they seem to be singing its praises, and I wonder if I should give it another shot. I played a demo like 2 years ago, you know, like that's not representative of what this game actually is. It shouldn't be. But I don't know, like it didn't when I'm looking at like the gameplay that they have on their Steam page right now, it didn't look like this when I played it. Like it looked a lot slower, if I remember correctly. Like I'd have to look at the footage, I think.
It looks.
I don't know.
I remember watching you play this, and I remember being confused about it as well. And I don't think watching the release trailer for it, I don't think it answered a single of the things I was confused about. you know?
Yeah,
I do not
that's fair.
understand how you play this game.
Yeah, like I know, like I think there is a shoot button for sure, but like as far as like there isn't a slash button. Like you just kind of run into stuff and you
How do
slash
you
things.
carry a sword around and there's no slash button?
Yeah, I don't know,
That doesn't
but
make
like
any
that's
sense.
apparently it's like it's something that they've like worked on for a very long time. That's also something that's come up consistently in interviews with the dev. That it's like they wanted to make like this kind of experience where like movement is the thing that you're primarily focused on as opposed to like movement and combat. Like even like the shoot button that you have, like the gun or whatever, like has like limited ammo and you shouldn't like rely on it. Even though it is useful, like it helps in like certain situations. Like it's mostly just like running around and just exploring the map and finding secrets and stuff. I don't know what the overarching goal is. And like the game on its Steam page literally says travel a vast country's unmarked overworld in search of the next challenging fight, humorous encounter, or mysterious landscape. So it kind of feels like a game that they just want you to vibe in, as opposed to like, presumably try to kill God or like save the country or something, which could be cool in its own way. It's just like, I don't know. Like maybe I should just like hang out and see how that feels, but at the moment, I'm with you, Teeks. Like, I don't really get it, but the people who are playing it seem to be having fun. I want to know what that's like,
I know what it's like to have fun.
But like, have this fun. Like,
Yeah,
why is
I
this?
don't know. I don't know
Right.
if I'll ever figure that out. I think I could play this game and I would not have an answer.
That's fair. Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure the people who are playing this game and having a blast are not the people who would be having, the fun I was having with Blueprints.
Maybe so.
Which is fully fine,
Like, I wonder if this is like what like the Vibe Souls people are doing, like the people who just like log on with a friend and just like play on like Tuesday nights and just get into trouble, or like I don't know, maybe like I feel like there's stuff's happening. I don't know if I'm feeling it, which is different.
Yeah,
And
there's
maybe
stuff
that's something
happening,
you
but I
can't
don't
like
get it.
learn.
Yeah. I worry that this is a game that you have to play in order to get.
Yeah. Some games are like that. And honestly, that entices me to play it a bit more, because like I mean, I personally, I my stance is that like games are interactive experiences first, beyond anything else. And I feel like the less I know, the less I'm sure of by simply looking at it, like the more interested I am in the experience. Because if I look at it, I'm like, I already get it, like I'm not like.
If I
Well,
don't
that's
get
useful.
it though, and you cannot
Mhm.
use words to explain it to me,
Okay.
I don't think that's good.
That's fair. I guess what
Because
I'm saying is that
once the game is done, then it becomes a community experience.
Sure.
Then it's
Yeah.
you and the other people who have played it, you and the people who've seen it and enjoy it. Like then
Mhm.
it's your space, not like
Right.
absent of the game.
Right.
And I don't know what that. I'm more concerned about what that space looks like than whether or not this game is doing a thing.
Right. Yeah, that's fair.
If it's a whole language that I can't talk to anybody about, then like why would I pick this up?
Well, like I guess what I would compare it to is something like Death Stranding, right? Like outside looking in, like Death Stranding is gibberish, right?
Yeah,
Like
outside looking in is nothing burger. But you can tell that something is there because of the way that everyone talks about it,
right.
And it's like I don't know if I get that from this.
That's fair. Like I think it might be in a similar space. Like I feel like this is like a specifically like auteur work that like requires interaction to like I guess participate, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't armchair a game like Death Stranding or like Angeline Era. Like you just have to play it. I don't know. I've been thinking about it lately, you know, because like up leading up to the release, because I do follow the devs, and that might color like what my feed looks like. To be fair, but I don't know. There might be something to this that I missed the first time. And you know, I played a demo, and again, it's dated build probably. I might try out the demo again to see if it's been updated or if it feels differently. Because like again, I'm watching like their like broadcast, this like looping video on like Steam, and this doesn't really look like what I played before. At least not what I remember. What do you think, Brian?
I think that like the prospect of a game where you're not necessarily trying to save the world and and it's more interested in like dynamic exploration and like where can you go in these spaces and like the notion of just like how like I'm very interested in the idea that there's not like a swing your sword button. Like that's
For sure, yeah.
like that tells me like that the game's priorities are fundamentally different. Yeah, so like I think it's worth farting around with.
For sure.
Yeah.
Also, I do want to like caution you. I do know that there are people who have said that like while the parrying in like Expedition 33 is very good, the game can be kind of miserable if you're not good at it.
Oh, okay. That is worth knowing. Thank you.
Right. Yeah. Like a friend of the stream talked a bit about it in a different server the other day, and they do not like the game because of difficulties of interacting with it, like say like a traditional JRPG. Like you can't like really out level encounters really. Like you can like trivialize them, or you can just like get stomped by them. But sometimes there are just situations where what the game wants you to do is hit this one parry, and if you can't hit this one parry, then you probably can't see the next thing. I don't know that for sure because again, I haven't played it, but the person that said that, I trust them, and they generally know what they're talking about.
Mm. Yeah. Then maybe we'll see. We'll see.
Well, yeah, we'll see. I wanted to say that because I prefer saying it now as opposed to coming back 3 weeks or 4 weeks from now, where you say, "Man, I played Expedition 33 and like I got to a point and the game just wanted to parry and I just couldn't do it, so I had to turn it off."
Yeah.
And like I'd rather say that first as opposed
Sure.
to like me knowing that and like just letting that rock.
Yep. Y'all, is this a podcast?
Hey, yo, hold on. I thought you said you had more stuff.
You know what? I think maybe I don't.
Really?
I don't know. The thing that I had is like, is this a podcast topic? Are sandwiches a podcast topic?
Yeah, I love sandwiches. I think they're great. I studied them for a year. I think I talked about that actually.
Like
Also, we did the whole Hoga Gurus thing.
Yeah, so I will tell you what I've got a lot of in my groceries this week.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of tinned sardines in tomato sauce.
Okay. Wait, are you doing puttanesca? Wait, no, that's not sandwich though.
Got some baby cucumbers.
Okay.
Some demi baguettes.
For sure.
Little mayo with olive oil.
Mm-hmm.
Maggi sauce. I'm aiming to make myself. I'm trying to like the entry level banh mi scene.
Hell yeah, man!
Yeah,
good luck out there.
It's like, oh man, because we got a Lee's in Phoenix, and they're pretty swell, and I was like, man, I just can't be going to Lee's
Yeah.
Every time I want to get me a sardine sandwich, I'm like, I need to get this shit unlocked, so that
That
way I
happened to
can,
Monster Haru. Yeah.
yeah. So that way, if I want one, I can just do it for myself. Um, and then I think that the plan after that will be to um, figure out various other configurations for like the banh mi, like the opal law, like the egg sandwich, and so that way I can just do them at home.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, so that's a dream. Banh mi dream.
For sure, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good dream to have.
Yeah. I guess I think that'll be a Hearthstone update.
Okay.
Which is that like I now have 2 decks which are reliably just stomp mud holes in people.
Sure.
And I should emphasize that like it's worth pointing out like that's not fun.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Because neither one of these decks rely on player interactivity to stomp mud holes.
Sure. Yeah. It's just I'm gonna stomp and you're gonna be there. Like that's what it is.
Yeah, one of them is a warrior deck where it does the current warrior quest of like survive 10 turns, then you get this 5-mana 8/8, and what it does is it gives you every quest reward from like several quests ago. Like for every class in the game, it puts 2 of them into your hand, and the rest it shuffles them into your deck. And then there's this. I think I've told you about this dragon, where when you play it, it's 8/8 when it gets played, but it has a battle cry that says, "Next turn, set this minion attack to infinity."
Oh yeah, you've mentioned that.
Right. So one of the quest rewards that you get as a result of finishing the warrior quest is take an extra turn. So you put down that dragon, play the take an extra turn card, and so they then never have an opportunity to get the thing off the board. And
yeah,
because
that's fucking rude.
It's second turn, it adjusts its attack to infinity.
Yeah. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's obnoxious. And the problem is that it's an endurance match because like it takes about a half hour to resolve to that ending, and so I just I'm like, man, like this is not fun because I just sit here, you're just like making sure I don't die, and then once I don't die for about a half hour, I then just play those 2 cards.
GG's, yeah.
I had like one of the recent one of those guys do the angry, we like send me a friend request afterwards thing because he wanted to like type angry things at me, and he was like, "You proud of yourself?" And I shot back. I guess he probably wasn't expecting. I shot back, not particularly.
Those are, oh man.
And the thing is like the dude is like was running like this total like net deck demon hunter deck, and I'm like, dude, like you can't tell me that you're out here trying to represent creativity and fun when you're running.
Yeah, they're just mad that they lost.
Yeah. And the other deck that reliably works is this warrior deck. I'm sorry, not warrior deck. It's a warlock deck where it has one of these like these mythic cards in them, where when you add them to your deck, like there's more than one card as a result of adding the thing, and so you add this card which is Rafam to your deck, and when you add this Rafam to your deck, it adds 9 other variations of Rafam, and so if you play those 9 variations and then play the 10th variant last, it just automatically kills the opponent.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like battle cry, destroy your opponent.
Sure, let's do it, dog. Why not?
Right. So as long as like you don't overdraw and burn one of those cards or get some of those cards stolen by your opponent, then like as long as you can stay alive, then you will just eventually just win by just playing a card from hand. And I'm like, oh man, like it doesn't feel particularly interactive because all I'm doing is just managing my damage and putting up taunts, and then eventually I'm just like beep boop and I win.
For sure.
Yeah. Ugh. But hey, at least with the next rotation, cards will be leaving, so that's helpful.
Man, I've landed myself in a couple bad patterns with a couple of games because they are simple and easy to pick up to play. And it's been annoying me because it's been taking time. Well, like in reality, it probably hasn't been taking time away from other games that I'd like to play, but maybe it has. But like I feel like I've been caught in a couple of loops that I'm kind of annoyed about. One that I am, despite how I started this, a little proud about is that I have very nearly slain the Spire. I've been playing with the Silent, which is like the Shiv throwing poison damage over time class in the game. And I have beaten all but one ascension in the game, which means I have beaten the game at least 20 times on increasing levels of difficulty. And now I have all of the difficulties plus like at the end I have to fight 2 super bosses instead of just one. And I realize that isn't like, a small addition. Like it's actually a huge thing to get to the end and then be able to like take on 2 bosses back to back. And it feels like I have to relearn how to play the game again, which may not actually be true. Like it might just be like the yips, but like I've had a lot more trouble getting up to that last sequence than I've had with like maybe only like 1 or 2 of like the difficulty spikes in this game. But I've been trying to limit myself to just doing like 3 runs a day and just like trying to learn from them as best as I can. And like eventually I'll get it because otherwise I will just have it on like a second screen like at all times. And it's like it's starting to piss me off that like I feel like I'm actually getting worse by like burning myself out on this game. And like, it's not predatory. Like Slay the Spire like is a very good video game. And it's a very good roguelite. Like there's so many things that it does well in the roguelite genre. Like that it explains why there are people who, when they talk about playing video games, they just play Slay the Spire. Like it's just one of those things that these kids, that it's not an everything game. Like say something like Fortnite or even like Final Fantasy 14. Like it definitely does its one thing, but it does its one thing so well that like your time invested feels worthwhile. And I get that. But like I feel like I'm pressing myself to like finish it so I can actually put it down. And like I'm feeling myself antsy about it to the point where I think I just have to put it down. You know what I mean? And I have a different issue with like Uma Musume, which like I feel like I understand the game and its systems, but I feel like I'm handicapped by not being a paid customer, and I don't want to be a paid customer just to win, because that feels shitty to me. Like there are people who, that just like they throw the money at it because they can, because they feel like it, because they have it. And like, it's never felt urgent to me. And like but now I'm in a place where like I'm playing against people that I feel like I have a mechanical or knowledge like advantage against, and I can't win because I didn't give the game $200 a month for the past year. You know what I mean? Like, what do you do about that?
Nothing. You just wait.
Yeah, I guess so.
You accumulate free stuff and you just wait.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know where it evens out. Maybe there is a curve because, like, again, like this is like a re-release. Like, the JP server is ahead of like our server by about a year, and so like there might be a point where like all things being equal, like free to play should ultimately be competitive at all levels. So I can feel like I can just play the video game, but I don't feel like that right now. I feel like I can play the video game, but not too much. You know, like you can move around or whatever, but you can't step in here, little bro. And like I hate that feeling. That just sucks. But you know, I don't normally play free to play, so I'm not like I don't want to be inoculated to this. I was about to say like I'm not used to it, but like I realize I don't want to be used to it. I don't want to feel like that the reason that it's justified for me to not be able to play a video game to its fullest extent in a free to play environment because there are people who paid to be ahead of me. But you know, there's other games to play.
I mean,
So
they paid to gamble on horses, so like, you know.
Yeah.
Could be.
But
That's
I
like
mean,
one of the oldest vices, so it could be worse.
Yeah, it could be worse. But like that's what I mean. I don't want to be them. It's just I want to be in this room because that's what I want. And they said you can't be in the room because you're not gambling on horses. And it's like, oh, it's not even like, yes, sir, that makes sense. Like it's just like it's just shock, I think, that I'm running into. And it's because like most of the game I can just kind of play, right? Like I could do the visual novel stuff, I can do the career stuff, I can even do like the like kind of like regular PvP stuff, but there'll be like the big event like one that's happening this weekend where like the people where like you can take your 3 best horses in a certain area, except that's not exactly what it is. It's that you can repeatedly play the career until you like forcibly generate the ideal horse for these 3 races, and then you can go compete. And it's just like, how long, what kind of lead in do you need for that? Like, what kind of, and it's like, I look at the data and it's not the time invested. It doesn't look like it's like the decisions I've made. It's the cards that I have. And the only way to fix the cards you have is to gamble more. And it's just like, okay, well, I'm not going to gamble more. And it's like, okay, well, then you're going to lose. That's the conversation I've had with this video game.
That's evil. That's evil.
Yeah.
Welcome to Japanese gacha games, you know?
Yeah, and that's just what it is. It's not even just like a Japanese invention, you know? It's just gacha, and it's a reason I've never... I don't fuck with it, really. But, man, it definitely got under my skin this week of all weeks. And which may not even be just this thing, but, like, who did it get on my nerves?
No, that's
but that's okay. I still have Unbeatable. I have Demon School, and like those are 2 really good video games. I have a backlog of stuff that I can like touch. I think it's just like some of it's not as sessionable. You know what I mean? Like I can't just pick it up and put it down in 30 minutes and feel like I got what I wanted out of it. And like Uma Musume, I can do that. So this far I can do that, which is why I've been playing them a bit more. But like I have other games I could do that with, and there are other things that are like untested. So like maybe I just need to like expand my reach a bit more. I don't know. Also, I deranked in Mahjong Soul. I don't know if it's just that the killers came back or something, because like once I got deranked, I won my like next 3 games in a row. But like I definitely got kicked out of the division that I was in, so like I haven't been studying Mahjong as much lately, so like maybe I just need a refresher. Like think about some of the hands that I'm not utilizing properly.
I think that's a podcast.
Yeah, that's fair.
Rock, you take us home.
Hey everybody, this has been the Impossible Coin Podcast. You can find where podcasts are found. iTunes, Google Play. I was about to say Stitcher, but that's not right. Is it still in Stitcher?
It is not.
Okay, iTunes, Google Play doesn't exist anymore, but there's still Spotify. It's definitely not on SoundCloud. Fuck SoundCloud. But, you know, we have a direct link. It's on Libsyn. It's all Impossible Coin. No dashes, underscores, anything weird like that. Same as our social media. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. Brian's on Blue Sky. Tegan's on Tumblr. All Impossible Coin. There's music at the beginning of the show, and at the end of it, it's produced by our kid brother, Big Sach, who's our kid brother, but is definitely a family man now. They have their stuff on SoundCloud, which is soundcloud.com/BigSachNJ, but they also release music with their band at betweenrooms.bandcamp.com. Our logo was designed by Lauren Moran. You can find her on Patreon. She still does incredible shit. Check her out. She is generally on social media at Lauren Moran, so you can find her that way as well. We stream a couple times a week, or at least we're supposed to. This week has been a little weird, but it is what it is. But we've been there. We've been playing Rabbit and Steel on Mondays and Peak on Thursdays. Tegan has been playing Story of Seasons, Grand Bazaar on Tuesdays sporadically, but she's definitely been playing a lot more on her own. So there is also that. Same thing can go for me. I've been playing a handful of things on Wednesdays. I've kind of been all over the place. At the moment, I've just kind of been avoiding finishing Shin Megami Tensei 4, but like maybe we start something new and actually finish it. We'll figure it out. Vote now on your phones. But that's us. That's the show.
And apparently we adopted a Dickensian orphan?
Oh yeah, Cole Workhouse.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get him taken care of.
be
Thanks
fine.
for listening, everybody, and have a happy New Year.
Happy holidays!
Happy holidays.